Hey, so I'm back to the one screen thing. I find it less tiring. Um, but okay, so I asked for your partner. What is up? Asked what his energy is in, like what is he doing? How is he? What is this person? And struggle. Like he's swimming up. And I feel that. I mean, you even told me in your print stream he's having some tough times. People don't like him. And he's also making it happen himself because he's kind of like not really blending in with people and taking their souls in some way. But yeah, he's going through the dark night of the soul, kind of, where he's struggling to find out who he really is, I feel like. And so he sometimes seems meaner and like more angry than he actually is from like in his character. It's like your period when you thought you were evil, he's thinking he is evil, but he's not. And there's light at the end of the tunnel, so he's learning from this swimming session to come back to his own self, like a salmon going back to their birthplace, right? And he's gonna soon, it just hasn't happened yet, but he's gonna soon embrace some changes, especially when he reaches the end of the tunnel. Like, I've seen circles, spirals, things are gonna happen for him, shift. I feel like the activities he's gonna do in life are gonna shift soon. So he's in that energy where he's gonna learn about changes. And then I was like, so what else is going on with him and you? Like, what is the relationship? What is going on? I think I asked some other question, but this came out. Soul reunion. I told you before in the reading, you're in this branch, you're looking around, and he's like going up. Do you see? Do you see the bird flying up? And like the fish swimming up? Like he's doing his best. Like he's trying to get higher. So that's also what this is saying. Ascension, like ladders. He's facing some challenges, some struggles, finding himself, and they are ladders. So he's high, like his frequency is going higher from this, but he's like maybe he doesn't even know exactly yet because he's so occupied with his struggles and changes he needs to make in life and explorations he needs to take soon. But he's actually going towards you and he might not even know yet. Like he's thinking about, but it's not really in his picture. So you're just on your branch and he's just, climbing his ladder. And then I asked, like, when will you meet? Okay, when? And said inside first, and then some endurance and some will. But I feel strongly. Wait, let me arrange the cards to see what is right. You're going through this stage where you're getting more insight onto about yourself. Like the spread I did before, you're learning that, okay? And you're on this self-discovery journey, and so automatically the wheel will change and move around. Actually, I feel like you might step into the serpent energy that is here. A lot about sensuality and knowledge, very wise and intuitive, and shedding old skin to go into new one. Like before I did my spread, I got the whole like butterfly thing where you're like going through transformation. and endurance. So I feel strongly that yes, you're gonna get insight, you're changing and growing as a human, and the wheels just automatically gonna turn and take you with it. But it doesn't mean that you're automatically gonna get oh well, I had some incense smoke choking in my throat. But it doesn't mean you automatically be with him, because he's doing his own stuff too. And it's gonna be like about patience. I feel strongly about patience. Okay? Endurance on patience. And you're gonna be at some point be like, where are you? Like, can't you just hurry? But no. Yeah. And you're gonna do some cleaning up in your life also. And that might not be the easiest thing ever, but like before you get the magician, it's like it's on your road, it's really on your road while he's walking, guided with by his intuitive animal, the wolf spirit, aware of his own darkness and hermit time, like the moon and intuition and the universe guiding him, and having a walking stick to lean on, like your spirit guides. Like, this is spirit guide too. So while you're walking on your road, you're gonna meet him randomly on the side of the road, and you're gonna be like, hey, you wanna have a ride? And then I was like, but really, when? Like, how? What's up with the meeting? Okay? And they're saying, when you've got your mind cleared, like, at some point, I feel like you need to arrive at this point where you're not looking for him anymore. And just like, alright, I guess there's nothing going on right now. And I'm making myself crazy with all these thoughts, so let's clear the mind. And it actually happens, and the storm passes, the storm of transformation, and you literally have been following this road. You haven't been denying yourself of your self-love, your care, fueling the fire. Okay, developing yourself. Also, I didn't tell you in the last reading, but I feel some strong aerial hooping is part of you taking care of yourself and building up on your foundations. So you've been doing ventures. And then this comes like this. Last time it was like friends with yourself. Now it's like, hey dude, you need a hand? Where do you need to go to? I can reach out to you. Okay. And so I asked what the relationship was gonna be based on. Like how you're gonna treat each other and stuff. So you are like this in a stage where you discover quality time with yourself. You don't have to be with him all the time. And he's like this, figuring out his own psychic gifts and what he is about, and catching some fishes. Yeah, basically his struggle he carries with them as a lesson. And he's like, hello. Like, he finds out about his own intuition and he wants to move in it, and you are already like enjoying yourself so much because you developed your own intuition to go and move where you want to go. Okay, but then there might be a point meeting that you've met and then where you don't know where you should continue with him or not. I feel strongly that this connection isn't one where you chase them and like as a warrior you get your win. It's gonna be a bit different, okay? You're gonna feel that he's on his own journey, you're on your journey, and you don't feel as much of a need to be with him. So you're gonna like maybe ask, do I really need to take a step further in this relationship? Like, does it need to go more? and insecurity cards, okay? I feel like you don't have to be perfect to be in this relationship already. No, while you're facing your insecurity and he is actually maybe gonna trigger some to be a reflection mirror for you for your insecurities, and you're gonna work on this, but he's also gonna work this. You're gonna be together in this, okay? Yeah, because you were like asking, am I a wasteland? But with this relationship, you might discover something else. And also, I feel like once you decide to take a step back, rest, and just not think about relationship or not, but then later you do say like, yes, let's take a step further. This comes up, and I literally feel like this is about sex, a lot of sex. Like okay, it's kind of graphic, but I just see this image, like I see with other images, a lot of penetration. So definitely a male penetration, and he's gonna enjoy himself so much, and you are too, and he's gonna like, it's gonna be a fair exchange, okay, where you both feel good and like heightened sensitivity. Maybe with him, you're even gonna discover what it means to orgasm while being with him. And the relationship, it's gonna be a lot about inner strength. I feel him, like you're already stepping into this, but he's gonna step into this too and offer a lot of inner strength too. So yeah, it's gonna be based on breakthroughs. So you saw just now all the insecurity cards and stuff. He has lessons to learn, you have lessons to learn. So there's gonna be breakthroughs in this relationship. And like the medicine man, healing, trusting nature. You've been getting that card a lot for your relationship. And so, what your relationship is also really gonna be about is both of you, like, together, there's a lot happening behind the scene in the universe, and you will be doing some vision questing, and it literally just means like old structures crumbling away while in this being in this relationship. Yeah, crumbling away, and both of you finding new parts of yourself and eagerly doing so with each other, but sometimes apart from each other too. It's just your journey. I feel this is maybe not a twin flame that I'm tapping into, but a soulmate, because I feel that you're just both doing it for yourself. And so, yes, I can imagine that while you're trying to find your security in being faced with what it means, that is when you're gonna meet. Yeah, like it naturally happens. And just, it's kind of crazy, but just now you had this card too. So yeah, I feel that like it might happen around the time that you're finding out how to nurture yourself. But I have a feeling you're gonna sometimes have to nurture him too, but make sure not to go into the slippery slope where you're giving too much of yourself. And also like clarity, okay? You're gonna find out how you want to be treated, and how you want to be treated is how you want to treat people. So you're gonna find out a lot about your wishes and your self-worth. And yes, dropping masks, part of it is like you being able to be honest with him about who you are. Okay, like you're not gonna be compromising on this one anymore. Like even if you try to, it's gonna come up and you're gonna need to drop your mask. I feel like there's gonna be some vulnerable moments where you don't really, when it's not really about the image you want to portray. Yeah, but more like a new part of yourself is gonna resurface. It's been there, but it's gonna resurface. It's not so much about labels anymore. There's just this other thing coming up. So yeah, that is where the love is gonna be at. Like how you really want to treat yourself, how you want to treat the other person, who you really are. And I feel like he needs to be given space to find out about that. Like he needs to combine his heart and his mind and understand how to take care of himself and how to take care of other people, like learning how to give. Is there anything else? Well, actually, yes. I didn't tell you yet, I guess, but there's gonna be this. I feel strongly you're gonna learn to step into a lot of water, of course, but I feel a warning, okay, with this card. While you're trying to find out how to give and receive, you need to watch out because this guy's a good guy, but he might sometimes want to take something that doesn't belong to him. And, like, even amidst insecurities and discoveries, you need to make sure that you have your boundaries and that you still stay open to love at the same time. So, still stay open to your longing for love. But make sure it doesn't mean that you're gonna harm yourself in some sort of way by compromising and being tired. Okay, I feel some tiredness energy. You have to take care of yourself. That's like one of the big lessons in this relationship. How to truly be you and be with him. Let him be him, let you be you, no more projections. So, I hope it was helpful. We will see, time will tell, I guess, if any of this is true.